Okay, so let's open Animate. Okay, I will start with a new file to show you the complete process. Okay, so make sure you use the full HD for your final project, 1920 by 1080. Frame rate, you can keep it 30 or 24, either way. Okay, and for the platform type, if you're using the camera control, you will have a little bit more option if you choose ActionScript comparing to HTML5 and Canvas. Okay, so I'll recommend leave it as ActionScript 3.1. 3.0, sorry. Okay. Okay, so I have a crazy green background. Let's fix that. Okay, so make this stage white instead of green. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, and then you can drag your sketches for your reference and then place that into your project. Okay, so I clean up some of the lines already. Okay, so 1, 2, this one, I haven't cleaned those up. Okay, but that's okay, it will still work. Okay, so let's just drag it and then drop it in your scene. Okay, so now everything is in the same keyframe. So actually I will delete it. Even I deleted, you can see the image is still in your library. Okay, so why I deleted is because I want each image to be on a separate keyframe. Okay, so I'll create 5 keyframes since I have 5 images imported. So I'll just drag them one by one in my scene. Okay, so make sure only 1 image in 1 scene. Okay, I think the order is a little off, but that's okay. We can fix that later. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it for a keyframe. Okay, so I think you guys can get an idea even just for keyframes. Okay, and then I think I'll move this. I think this one should be the second scene, and this one is the first scene. Okay, so we have the order of the little girl holding the bunny, and then see the bunny's like close shot, and then showing her holding it. Okay, so yeah, you can add as many frames you want. Hopefully, the more the better. So your animatic will have more details and showing the key poses. Okay, so next I'll show you how you can add some more detail and convert this into pixels. Sorry, not pixels. Traces, so it will be vectored. So you can modify it. You can potentially fill color, kind of like the example I did here, like this part. So I'm just using the drawing from Chris and then convert it into vector, and then so I'd be able to fill color and create some basic animation like make the bunny's head move around. Okay, so I'll show you how I work on those. So first step, to convert your drawing into vector so you can edit them and animate is pretty simple. So all you need to do is just select the image. You can see here in the property panel under object, you have, this is a bitmapper now, which is an image. So you can click on trace. Okay, so you can make your line smoother. You can play around with the number for like the best result. I'll just leave whatever it is. So you can see now the line become vectors. Okay, so there's still some little details that could be fixed. So I'm just going to select the dark, all the dark lines. Okay, so I'm holding shift right now to select. Yeah, I don't really like that, so I'll remove that. So I'll only select the parts I want. Okay, holding shift so I can select multiple lines. Okay, so I think okay, maybe I'll select that part too. Okay, so and then I will do Command X to cut. So you can see there's some like additional lines that I don't really need, so I can remove that. Just hit delete and paste my line back. So now I only have the dark line. So yeah, see, it just cleaned up our lines convert it into an image into vector. And you can even select all your line and click on smooth. Okay, I'll do it again. You can see smooth in it, so you can simplify your line, so you can find like a smooth, like a sweet spot that make your line look the cleanest. Okay, so yeah, it's not perfect, but it's definitely a way to clean up your images, so you can modify it in Anime CC, especially for people who don't have a tablet. So if you have a clean and neat storyboard that you draw on paper, I think this could be a potential way to speed up your workflow. Okay, and then you can use the eraser to remove some of the lines that you don't want to make your drawing a little bit cleaner. Okay, and yeah, so could still be a little time consuming, but I think it save you some time already. Okay, so be able to fill color in your drawing, you will have to make sure all the lines are closed. Okay, so if you can see, like if there's any open space, then you won't be able to fill color. So yeah, you can just use pen tool to make sure all the lines are closed. So in case if you want to fill color on your drawing, you will be able to do so. Okay. So yeah, so after you trace it, I'll just use the pen tool, use the eraser tool to modify your design. You can change the width of your brush, or you can change a different brush shape to make it fit on the original a little bit better. Okay, almost there. So let me just fix the bunny. Okay, I'm just using my touchpad right now, so no pressure sensitive, but it still work. Okay, I'll add some eyes and nose on the bunny. Okay, and then give the body a little closed shape. Okay, so now all the shapes are closed. So if you want to fill in color, you will be able to do so. Okay, so just use the bucket tool, and then choose the color you want. So yeah, I can see I can just fill in color, just like that. Oops. And for the little girl, okay, well, if you need more color, you can do it here. Okay, I'll just leave the bunny pink and leave the girl for black and white for now. But you guys get an idea. So make sure if the lines are closed, you will be able to fill in color very easily.